Let's start recording, shall we? And make sure I'll just have it like inactive or something. That'll probably help a little bit. A bit more. I know this is a little late, but thanks for the follow, Wizardess. Happened a couple days ago. I was probably off camera because my alert should have notified me about that if I was streaming. All right, let's start the patches proper, shall we? Hopefully, we'll get through 2.1 with relative ease. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is so much to be done in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing, and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support. Sympathetic to our cause though they may be, whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, antecedent. Really, Alphino, if I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll? It is an honor, antecedent. Upon receiving words of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the signs of the Seventh Dawn in high regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Madam, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Syphuin, are you not? May I say, what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slaftborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate Garlean Castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Well, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Syphuin. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest, after all. You have traveled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us, and for me. We'll speak again anon. Till then, take care. It's a lot more empty in here than usual. Oh no, it's because of what happened. Ugh. Oh, I laughed about that, but whatever. Ah, Syphuin, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphino has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Raubon included. Or Raubon. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that is wise, Antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Yeah, if we have merchants coming to our doors, giving us these deals, I don't think we're secret anymore. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power. Yes, but in doing so, I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We who have felled primals and faced down the Empire. To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us. And we will rise to them, as we have time and again, united as one. Dang it. Still got that cough, like, it won't disappear. I think it's just allergies. There must be some way I can... Wait, that air is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Flamin to teach me the basics of mining, too. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alphino, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I'd expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slathborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road, and represent us well, Syphuin. I was told to expect a scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Syphuin. You have something for me, yes? Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? That we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll have to give you the work of a dozen men. I jest. It's only eye level 70. I don't want it. Yeah, I guess I could take one for... No, that would lower the eye level. Never mind. Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. Ha! But I jest. Even I can appreciate an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may be a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be a good place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me. I'll show you around. Is that you, Syphuin? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridania. It would appear that our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. Everything quite all right, friend. I can't say I'm privy to details, but it would appear this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. All right. I gotta just go back to the Waking Sands, right? Yeah. Alright, might as well use, this. We won't be using it for that much longer, thankfully. I can literally just sell them. Where am I to report? Is it in here? Oh, I was supposed to report outside. I'm supposed to talk to Tataru. A messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were away in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation about the intestine, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixtal have summoned Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the Shroud? Or whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the intestine if there's anything you can do. Now I go in here. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Syphuin. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If truth be told in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped the Moggles guard beyond such follies. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence has been requested by Commander Loix? I can't pronounce the name. Huloix. Or is it Hulois? Whatever, I don't know. He awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Syphuin. Ida and Papalima will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright. Yay, teleportation! You know, luckily I have money. I was gifted a large sum of money last week just for idling, and while I grinded the dark, what the heck is it called? Dang it. Oh, it's this one. The World of Darkness. I grinded the World of Darkness for gear. A pleasure to see you as always, Syphuin. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Well, I was looking at level 70, I'm like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, eye level, you idiot, eye level. I only need that. Give me money. Also, I don't need that. That's literally trash right now, so I'm just gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna use that. Keep my inventory a little bit cleared up. Not long ago, the Mogul Kuplo Kop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Mogul kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelveswood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Mongols. The rest of you should hear from Kuplo Kop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Oh wait, no, that was my first mission. I was thinking, it's like, wait, wasn't that before I was an event? Before I was part of the Scions? But no, that was actually one of my very first duties as a Scion. That was like a Scion initiation. The other Scions have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and wait for them to meet me at the door. Please, you have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Mughals, Koopa. They're just misguided. A gentle, no, firm thrashing is in order, yes, but no... Calm yourself, Kuplo Cop. Can you not see that she hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful am I that you have come, Syphuin, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. A stalwart ally, jeez. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplo Cop has brought to us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that good King Moggle Mog XIII has returned to Eorzea. Is that did I read that right? The 13th? A curious thing to hear. I know. Truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Mughal mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Mughals served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Kupo. Okay, so you're drunkards? In spite of all this, possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually... Yeah, because you turned into drunkards? Oh my god. The gods eventually became contented? What? And started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Mughals. So good King Moggle Mog... No, it's the 12th. I'm an idiot. The 12th. May his glorious name live forever. Why did you need to say that part? Decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Mughals should live there instead. Suffice. I'm not reading that right. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down. But good King Moggle Mog the 12th, his miraculous foresight ever be praised. Why do you need to say that? You knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Mughals came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Moggle Mog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens so that Mughal kind might at last know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand. That being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea? The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Moggle Mog the 12th is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Mughals with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the Ultima weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought onto the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Mongols' guards are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well if they did end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes, come what may. I assure you, the Mongols' guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders. But even since the return of good King Moggle Mog XII, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love. Okay, stop adding stuff. They've started to get a little carried away, Kupo. Verging on their lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibilities that this entity is influencing the Mughals in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Mughal kind, but to Gordania as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Syphuin, confront good King Moggle Mog XII and drive him from our midst. Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Moggle Guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Isumi Yan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray, seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. I should note that this Connie, the seedseer, the elder seedseer, is like actually a completely like different race from like everything else. If you guys didn't know, because her particular race has like horns that grow out, and you'll see that if you do the white mage quest, like because you deal with somebody else who's like. Because apparently they have like some sort of special power that's connected to just something. I can't remember all the details, but I remember hearing that a lot of people actually wanted the customization to actually start out as like a race, like to be offered a character of that race, but they never did it. Of course, there are some people that want to be a oh crap! What are they called? The thing, the bunny things that were introduced in Endwalker. Some people want a freaking race from them. It's like they'd be so tiny. It's like they'd be the tiniest race, even smaller than a Lalafell. Where was it supposed to go again? Oh, I guess I jumped the gun. Alright, let me back in. Can I say, though, that... oh, so I'm supposed to go and ask the White Mage Guild, or whatever, the Conjurers Guild leader, for help, I think? That's what's going on, right? Yeah. Welcome, Syphuin, welcome. They should be the one to face good King Moggle Mog XII is of great comfort to me and to the elementals both. Okay, the elementals, so they have like the power to interact with elementals. As I am sure you know, the Mughals are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. Kinda am ready to face him now, if possible. The wards barring access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of Enchanted Keystones, a self-same method employed 5 years ago, when first the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. I guess that's something that happened in 1.0 or something. Like an event that happened in 1.0. Kuplokop confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Mongols guard themselves. Yet, wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the king's sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kuplokop's keystones, Syphuin. Pray go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits you at West Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great needs, and I am certain he will yield. Alright. Alright, so you said we didn't need the keystones, but then we need the keystones. Alright. I'm already in this zone. I can just use a teleporter. Oh, it's right there. There's Kuplokop! So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there is truly no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to talk to this person right here. Wait, what? Excuse me? No, not that. Oh. He's like, what? I didn't see any markers. I was confused. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. They are huge. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this olive raw? Imperials, Gridanians, Sylphs. You're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to his kinsmoogles. He plots treason against the crown. Enough, Kuplokop will answer for his crimes soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Moggle Mog XII. May his reign forevermore, Kupo. May he reign forevermore. I thought, okay. It just kind of floated off. The king is planning to purge the 12's of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Kupo. The entrance to Thorn March is deep within the bramble patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward. Be warned, the Moggle's guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo. Escort. Oh, cool. Oh, how far is it? Alright. Does he automatically follow me, or do I have to waver? Okay, he does. Wait, is that fungal? Wait, what's... Oh, I guess it's that thing. Help if I had Carbuncle summoned. Oh, wait, what the... Okay, you're just sitting on the wall. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that, but whatever. Hello, you! Bye-bye, you. Wait, what? Oh. I didn't see that thing. I think I was trying to kill it for me. What the hell? I mean, I appreciate it, but... Alright. What new enemy are we... Oh, I'm running past it like an idiot. The tree! Oh shit, I heard the spawn behind. Yeah, you're not sneaking up on me this time, you assholes. I forgot he was an AoE. That would have been bad. Bye-bye. I remember this part giving me so much shit when I first did it, but that's because I didn't know about the tombstone gear. The poetics that I could use to get better gear. Yeah. Are you still... Where are you? Get your ass over here. What are you doing? Like, these are passive enemies. They shouldn't be attacking. Unless I hit one of them by accident. God dang it. We're here, Kupo. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Oh, I thought they were gonna spawn like more beasts. It's like, surprise! These 2D vine, like two-dimensional vines are really blocking the path. You ready to face the king, Kupo? Just step closer to the ward. Raise your hand and focus, like when you attune to an aetheryte, Kupo. I'll open the way for you. The rest is up to you, Koopa. Now go and teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back whence he came. Alright, now we unlock Thornmark. You don't get a normal mode for that. I don't know why they say hard. I think that was just a holdover from, that hard difficulty was a holdover from when Reborn was originally came out. And with the patches and all that. As I can tell you, hard mode is not used anymore. Actually, I think Heavensward used it, but after Heavensward they stopped using it. They just went from normal to extreme. They ended up making the normal fights hard difficulty by default. Oh, it's right here. No, I don't want to do another front lines. Oh, this one's unsynced, so... Yeah, this one's not synced. That doesn't mean I'm not limited. No, not that one. Freaking... this one. Average... Okay, so the average is 54. That's not that much. Average item level, 54. That is so little, holy shit. I'm like overpowered for this right now. My equipment. And I'm still using level 50 equipment, mind you. And I'm like 130 eye level. Oh, minus the earring, but still. I mean, I could check real quick, like how much... I don't know, for the earring. How much would I have? Okay, 116. 116. That's still pretty up there. 8-minute wait. Cool. Oh yeah, I did glam Carbuncle to Garuda Eggy. If you didn't notice that already. Now we play the fun part, the waiting game. Everybody loves the waiting game, don't they? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember this fight. I don't remember this fight. Dude, I hope when they implement, what the heck's the patch? 6.2, and they do the Heavensward stuff. When they give, the Heavensward, yeah, they implement the, Heavensward NPC party members that, they're not fucking, like, beginner class. Like, they're not the, the beginner class, jobs, like Marauder and shit like that, or Conjurer. Please don't. That just makes things so much harder. Here we go. I like how they use a rendition of, like, Mog's theme from FF6. But make it its own thing. Oh wait, maybe this theme was earlier. This might just be the Moogle theme. Alright, here we go. I think you're supposed to kill... The way this works is you're supposed to kill, like, the ads in a specific way or something. If I remember correctly. Like, I think you go... Well, not yet. Not yet. That's later. That's when the king appears. Oh wait, you know what? I think you kill them. You kill them the order they appear, or something like that. I think that's how they work. Again, it's been so long since I did this fight. Ah. Oh, it really that interrupted. Ugh. The music gets faster. You shall suffer for your transgressions against my subjects! Wait, what the hell do we kill first? I don't remember. Oh god. Ow. Is that really it? Alright. Yeah, greed the gears, see if anybody wants it. Oh, right, they took it. Never mind. Alright. Damn. They use it to trade in for seals, man. I need those seals. You did it, Kupo! You did it! Good King Moggle Mog XII, may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more! I shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Moggles guard when you did. Thank you, Syphuin. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them, too. You should go and tell Puckney Pack that the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Rhea O at Camp Tranquil, and can relay the news to the chieftain. Alright. Got that down. That is that's the trial for this patch, so we're all set and done with that. Do I dare believe my ears? Good King Moggle Mog XII, may his magnificent virtues serve as an example to us all, has fallen? All Moogle kind owes you a debt, Kupo. And I sense Rhea O wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Your bravery in service to the Twelveswood and her Moogles shall not be forgotten, Syphuin. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of this great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray, return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's events, while the details are yet fresh in your mind. I don't know why I keep forgetting I could do this, man. So dumb. I can't zoom in on this map. Oh, wait. I'm looking for old Gridania. The other seedseer is expecting you, madam. May I show you in? Yeah. Syphuin, you are returned to us unharmed and victorious. Thus have I too reasons to be glad. Wait, was that said by her? I wasn't paying attention. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarsh. Or Mark? Is it Thornmark? Might be Thornmark. That sounds better. And it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing. He's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. And mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of the power contained in crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by rights should not exist. Moreover, that when slain, said beings left no corpse, the aether which comprised him instead being scattered to the four winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means, Asians, this whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupapo? They said it was a masked man who taught them how, years ago, but Gridania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question. Confound it all! How many more will they ensnare in their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, the crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a solitary one. My heartfelt thanks, Syphuin. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter? The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. Hassan shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Ida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the elder seedseer, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. Alright, time to just make sure it is actually there before I go teleporting away like I did the last time. I didn't really teleport away, but I kind of walked away from the quest marker like an idiot. Yeah, why don't you spawn me in the town? You just spawned me at the gate, damn it. I have to talk to... No, I don't. Okay. Making sure. It's good to see you hale in heart and healthy, Syphuin. I received words from Ida and Papalimo that you had felled good King Moggle Mog XII. But I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So it was, as they said, summoned with the same methods used by the beast tribes and taught by the Ascians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the elder seedseer of our usefulness. Your offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Syphuin. Oh, the patches now give you EXP. Oh wait, no, you know what? That was always the case. They just didn't give you as much as they used to. Because I think in like later patches they don't give you any EXP, or like later expansion patches don't give you any EXP. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenant's Toll in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it was still my intention to conduct future operations openly. But on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and would have you remain with me until the end. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Urianger. I had thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our order's history. Mayhap it is the best that we do not forsake them entirely. Urianger shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we have sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alize shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Urianger, would you inquire of him if any tasks remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I have forgotten something important. Art ever welcome, Syphuin, but I require no assistance. Pray take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls shall rightly be consigned to the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden unto the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the aeons. And still man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Be not offended, Syphuin. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history. Would that the same could be said of... what? Whence came that cry? The solar! 12 forefend, the antecedent! Syphuin, you must... What the heck happened? Tell me, Louisoix, would you have done the same? Louisoix Lavalleur was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure, without I have met him prior to his passing. An Ascian here! How? How readily you see. You are indeed gifted, antecedent. But you are not like the others. Your robes. Gifted, but ignorant, yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. You speak of La Habrea? La Habrea is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. And he is still... Come, I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. What are... We're ready when you are, my lady. If there's nothing else... Is something the matter? I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll soon get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. So normal people can't see. It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive naught. So it is with all but a chosen few, even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me. Nothing. The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. Hildabrand did not think so highly of the Echo. Hildabrand is wrong about a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came in peace, antecedent. May we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are! Mayhap I was indelicate, and 'tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. Was it also by her hand that you survived the ardor, I wonder? I take it there is no need to explain. Save your concern. He didn't mean no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry! What happened? Are you alright? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic. Riange, send word to the students of Baldessian. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you calls to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth the waking sands. Yet Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him, Syphuin. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. Pray attend me, Tataru. I have a feeling he's already gone. Alright. Time to scour Vesper Bay for somebody that's apparently invisible. Alright. Somewhere around here, right? Oh, I was just supposed to walk over there, I guess? Alright, he just showed up. I'm told that you are the warrior of light, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Yeah, that wasn't that hard, dude. Made it sound like it was gonna be harder than it actually was. Which is probably multiple times. Yep. Oh, well, that's a bit more intimidating. God damn it. Two of them now, instead of one. You're being judged. Get their foggy ass out of here. God fucking damn it, stop yoinking me! Ugh, I hate those things, man. I really hate to do it. They just yoink you. Yeah, don't mess with me, you stupid ass frog. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who bested Laha Brea could endure such an examination. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize that same cannot be said of Laha Brea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives, if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elidibus, emissary, bearer of the words of the one true God, and we shall meet again. Oh god, frog. We gotta go back to Vesper Bay. Thank the gods you have returned, Syphuin. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive. Beg pardon? He was waiting for you? What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so shall it be again? Of when does he speak? And of what exactly? The words of this Elidibus portend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for La Habrea. I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to content with a wealth of additional questions. Let us set aside the matter of the Ascians until after we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believe to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Urianger will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I have left of my father. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well can I imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Syphuin, this is Minfilia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stones. If you have yet to... Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you come to the seventh heaven in Revenant's Toll. Totteru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new Aetheryte in Revenant's Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep. Wait, he's got a quest. Oh, it's the extreme. Alright. Eh. Go to Revenant's Toll. Alright, so technically we still have ownership of this place, but it's not really our headquarters. It's more like Urianger's research den or something. I don't know. I don't know, I just thought it was funny to say that. Oh, Syphuin! You're here! Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I am pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours. Splendid! From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Most of the men and women you see around you here in the Revenant's Toll are adventurers who come and go as they wish. I dare say that should make it easier for you to go about your business here. And it shouldn't hurt that Syphuin here has already made something of a name for herself here. Isn't that so, Syphuin? Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. With that, Syphuin, I do believe it's time you officially announced your presence to everyone inside. The Antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. I didn't realize it was patch 1 that you moved. I thought it was like patch 2.2 that you moved, but I guess I was wrong. You just straight up move in 2.1. Well, at the end of it, anyways. Cause, we're literally at the end of 2.1. Well, it is certainly spacious. Again, I don't know why it's clipping through like that, but whatever. Today marks a new beginning for the signs of the 7th dawn. For today we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the Antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the 7th Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Or Eorzea! A moment of your time, Syphuin. I would speak of Elidibus. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldessian hath been met with silence. No one will respond? How odd. Allow me to try. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. Or outposts, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their words are beyond circumvention. How they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and knowledge both, oh no. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldessian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, till such time as we have evidence to the contrary, can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus. It is possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned. However, they are unlikely to yield it unconditionally. Conditionally? I think I read that wrong. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Asian, perhaps? Or Ocker? Or Poos? What are those? Which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out Laha Brea, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Asian menace. But I was wrong. He endures, and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elizabeth spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Syphuin. I discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I do not know what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. My stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Trial, where are you? Your intercession was not foretold. You object? We question. Our plans are in motion, your intentions unclear. They survived the 7th Ardor and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not as at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. At long last they will see. Money, 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 money. Woo! Ugh. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and get something to drink. That was a lot to read. And then we'll... I think we'll either Hildabrand or continue with the patches. Let me see. Yeah, 2.2 is going to be a hefty patch of nothing but talking, it looks like. So... we could do 2.2. Try to, do some 2.2 tonight. I forget when it starts to get interesting. It might be 2.4 where it gets more interesting. But who knows? I'll be right back, guys. Hello, guys. I am back. I gotta do New Game Plus for this part because I was an idiot and somebody in the comments on the stream told me my mic was muted after I came back from break. Oh my god, I feel like a dipshit. Well, here we are. I gotta edit for the VOD. Anyways, let's continue on. Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection, or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I to not investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she is a difficult woman to please. Unfortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tatusi in Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like. I sure will. Alright. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? It was you? Have you gone mad? That wasn't an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make you for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again I ask, was it because he took from you your share or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You two, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, Inspector. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like the buffoon Hildabrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildabrand. We should get going. Lady Dorilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. I don't have a Vesper Bay thing. It's on Syphuin. That's not on Tona. Ugh. Yeah, do it the old-fashioned way. That's the fly there. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. You want this flower? Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gifts, speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect. Earn my respect? What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Dorilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools. I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal, Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. But you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look at my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. Ships passed in the night. A signal shone in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildabrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable incompetent. To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Breardian. Consulting inspector. At your service, my lady. Conniving inspector? Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildabrand Manderville, Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. You see, I do not want nor need your help. A Breardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you! Where have you been, Maria, and where is my vase? There was this strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to join this girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect. At which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. That one's spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? I picked up the vase in Ulda, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in the Nofik as well. I want to go and look. There were scary-looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us. All four of you. I'm going after Inspector Breardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away! You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help. Understand? Oop. You mean to do that? That girl what run by earlier. Hi, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter anywhere. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Alright, well, you were not really helpful. A vase? Well, anything that falls in the water like that is to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No. No? Never mind then. The winged beast? It pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase? I know not of what you... curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. There's something in the water at the man's feet. What's on near your feet? Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dorilda over... Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildabrand will think of something. Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Yay. Gathering some potteries, some broken shards of of a pot. Four shards, apparently. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid! Let's have a look. I got 4 shards, I guess. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. There is but one person in all Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would of a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ulda, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary whom I speak. His was the last shop that thieves struck. For the following morning, they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned of who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer." He sounds dangerous. Aye, that he does, and I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. Well, not really. It was many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. Oh my god. This paints a fucking random chicken green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildabrand, agent of the Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I've deduced that he is most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Thanalan. It is there we shall begin our search! Dude, are we observing this? Doblin's wounds indicate that it was fouled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whatever did it is still around? There's another dead carcass of a beast. The basilisk's wounds indicated that it was fouled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads north yet again. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Single blow, dang. We talking about a goldsmith's hammer? Because those things are tiny. Wait, oh, they literally have like little hammers sticking out of them. What the hell? I didn't notice that before. Now it doesn't. What the heck? The Dublin, the Basilisk, this Ahriman. All were slain with a hammer, as was that beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. That chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at the very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was a very cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this, though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. Whoa. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance! I'm a Manderville man, doing what only a Manderville can, from the peaks of Curthis to Thanaland. Manderville. I just messed it up. Manderville man. I cannot avert mine eyes. That is the dance of House Mandeville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions, I must bequeath to you the Mandeville. And this is where you'd usually get the emote. Yeah, well, it says it for me. Okay. Never mind. You don't have to, like, do it weirdly. You just start a cutscene next. Thankfully. We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Mandeville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen chimera and dance like only a Mandeville can. Just like the little song you said. You sang. I don't remember the lyrics by heart, so I'm not going to recite them for when my character does it. The chicken. Fancy yourself a Mandeville man. You would do what only a Mandeville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Mandeville man. I just said that. I said Mandeville twice. God damn it, I messed it up. He comes. God damn, just launches to us. Holy fuck. Ho ho ho, you have naught to fear from me. Not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. Why are you naked? But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? Wait, I know you. He have strong yet tender fingers. But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Mandeville? If I did not teach you, then who? Oh, so that's a neat attention to detail. So if you're a goldsmith, he comments differently. Huh, that's actually really neat. I didn't get that dialogue with Syphuin, that little extra box with Syphuin. That's cool. Oh no. Just so afraid. Oh my god. He's so fast. By the grace of Thaw, what sorcery is this? He yet lives? What the hell? It's just made Nashi like spin like a ballerina. Oh my god, this slow-mo. This is so stupid. What the hell? He's like teleporting like a fucking anime villain. Not an anime villain, but you know what I mean. German suplex! Oh my god, that face at the end. And he's impaled in the ground again. 10 years, Hildabrand. 10 years since you left home. And 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion their beloved son was dead? Son? You're Hildy's father? Godbert the goldsmith's a Mandeville man, smithing as only a Mandeville can. Pull him up and give him a tan, fit for a Mandeville man. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. This antique vase must be made whole once again, for the sake of Miss Maria. Ha! Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. Oh, what the? Why would you say that? Or would you mention morning bowel movements? And you're naked, too. I don't want to imagine that. Hold your applause until the end, Bygart. Guide my hammer. Hammer! I can't talk. He completely changed it. Wait, you used a chisel too. What in a hammer? What? How? Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that this is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value! Nonsense. I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you were paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, This is not my path. I'm an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others, too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away childish dreams. No matter, you will understand in due time. No, I will not! I am an inspector, father! I can be naught else! Mr. Godbert, sir? I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. You probably won't let Mr. Hildabrand help with the investigation. Cannot say that for certain, can we? Mayhap she will take a liking to this reimagining. God, that face. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. And could do as well, I should think. I see you too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I have met you, Greg. Now let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence! I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon. Alright. Gotta go to Vesper Bay. Alright, here we are. I hope she likes it. I don't know. You can't and can never tell. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your, chicanery? What is that? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Dorilda. Not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but... Gaudy trash? Lord Mandeville, sir, I did not realize you had arrived. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with your satisfaction. Oh, it does, my lady, it does indeed. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it, I love it! I would go as far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildabrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist's threats? Enough expository banter, I say. I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help will be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildabrand, will you not? Wait a minute. Your father's Lord Godbert Manderville, the man who took Eolande, quivering seat on the Syndicate. It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years, of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Breardian. It's going to be so hard to say. Why is his name so difficult? Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Dorilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them. Anyway, I commissioned several reproductions of the treaty blade through a merchant named Jajonpa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real treaty blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Why did you flex there? Okay. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the road in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd. A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Kurthis. And I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't. I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. He just waves like that. Pray, forgive my lateness. Oh, wait. Pray, forgive my lateness. Greg, my good man, what a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. The victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I'm intrigued. What reason would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Ha! What reasons indeed? It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Alright, so that is all the footage I lost, thankfully. And since I gotta actually make an outro, because this was pretty much the end of the stream, too. Let's go. I can't actually make an outro! Anyways, well, I can, it'd just be dark as hell. Anyways, you guys have a nice manga reading, anime watching, game playing rest of your night. See you guys till then.